Cisse's got the overlapping run from Joel Senior, who's always keen to bomb forward whenever he can. Ball inside, should be cut out by Giles Phillips, into the feet of Joel Newble, gets the ball out of his feet, leaves Jake Moult for dead, and he's bombing forward now, spreads the ball out to the right hand side where Miller's got it. Will he try and get in on his left hand side? Left foot he does, shot comes in, deflection, falls at the feet of Bettimer, and he gets the shot away, but it's wide, there's no deflection. A comfortable enough opening 6.5 minutes, just the one ball to come out and gather, and he set off a little bit late, he got there but just half spilled it. Thankfully Giles Phillips was there on hand to clear. Shots winning the ball well. Here comes Bettimer, direct run at the centre of the defence, plays it out to the left now, I beg your pardon, it was Reese to Bettimer, shot comes in from Bettimer, slight skid on it, a little bit of a deflection but easy enough for Thompson to deal with. The ball spread out to the right hand side to Cisse, who opens his legs and gets that long stride going, comes inside now, and Aldershot have nicked it again. Edser again making an impact on his return, he's won the ball so many times. This time he feeds Joel Newble, he's to the edge of the area now. Will he go left or will he go right? He goes left, drags it across, it's a shot on target and over the bar by Thompson. He managed to sort of smother it over the bar, and it'll be a corner to shots, Cav. Wait, dug out. Regan Ogle's quickly there to take it. His header forward bounces awkwardly, and it's ploughed down and into the path of an Altrincham player. They've got the ball on the edge of the area now. It's played back to Senior. Senior tries a shot. It's a brilliant shot, and Hall, scurrying away to his right, would be very thankful that it whistled past his right hand upright. Has a touch to get it out of his feet, and then again in a composed way plays it forward. Bettimer gets a little flick on. Shots can't win the knockdown, and then the ball's skewed out to the left hand, to the right hand side when Newble wins it and shakes off his man. He's to the edge of the area now, plays it to Miller. Can Miller shoot left footed? He does, and it's high and wide, and defenders are playing very well against him. They sense that he prefers to get on his left foot to get the shot in or the cross. Here's Newble on the edge of the penalty area. Nice footwork from him. Shot comes in, parried away. Oh no, it isn't. It's actually Thompson trying to get a handle on it. He can't, and he scored, Joel Newble. And on the 43rd minute mark, the Shots have taken the lead. Aldershot Town 1, Altrincham 0.
Fantastic goal from Joe
Number 14,
well to get it down the sort of inside left channel, and he sort of cut inside. You could see what he was trying to do. There was no thought of passing at all in his mind. He's got it on his right foot, and he's absolutely buried it into that far corner via the fingertips of Tony Thompson. And just for that sort of single second, as you sort of wondered whether it was going to go to half-time scoreless. We've pretty much just hit the 45-minute mark here, Tim, and we're going to get 2 minutes of stoppage time. But more important than that, Aldershot Town lead now by 1 goal to, and maybe chance here for a second as a shot comes in from Newble, and it's blocked away by the Altrincham defence, and they are able to clear their lines. But the goal coming just a minute or so ago, 43 minutes. Joel Newble, who's been Aldershot Town's main attacking threat, playing as the attacking point of a midfield diamond, that number 10 role, got it down the inside left channel, cutting on his right foot, took a couple of touches, a little bit more on the counter attack. Aldershot Town have really asserted their plan on the game. They're playing how they want to play. They're playing on the front foot. And I think just from that basis, as the half-time whistle goes, they deserve that 1-0 lead at the break.
They've got themselves a corner. 20 seconds in.
I think it's the first corner they've had. I don't recall them having one in the first half. So this is a new problem for Ryan Hall to solve.
Right-footed in, it comes to far post. Cannon's back off the crossbar, and there's an almighty scramble ensuing. The ball ends up behind the goal at the High Street end, and it'll be a corner to Altrincham. But wow. Rattled back off the bar, could so easily have been level already, Gav.
Yeah, that's a real warning sign. And we touched on the first half that Ryan Hall isn't particularly physically imposing. I mean, he got absolutely lost in the thick of that crowd of players there. That was a lucky escape.
In comes the driven right-footed cross, headed away by Giles Phillips, back to the taker. In it comes again. This time it's off the back of an Aldershot Town player. An appeal for a penalty, and a penalty given to Altrincham. And I think it's been given against Killian Colombier. Perhaps we can get a replay shortly on that, but it is an early opportunity for the visitors to level matters through Matt Hancock. Yeah, Hancock steps up against Ryan Hall. on his home league debut for Aldershot. Shots 1-0 up, but here comes Hancock, and he drives it down the middle. Hall goes away to his right, and it finds the back of the net at the High Street end. And just 2 minutes in to the second half here at the EBB, the Robins are level. Aldershot Town 1, Altrincham 1. Edsa is going to take this left-footed. In it comes, an in-swinger, half cleared. Oh, and a thumping half volley comes in from Josh Rees at the edge of the box, and it just fizzes a couple of feet high. Early chance for the Shots to regain their lead, Gav. And then Cole Clough will come away with it now. Tries the ball over the top and out to the left-hand side, where the galloping Cisse will get onto it. He can go one-on-one against Alfie Whittingham, and comes in, tries to get shot away with his right foot. He does. It's parried by Hall, and Aldershot clear it away. Is an Altrincham player, Zuma I think it was.
It was Zuma, yeah, coming well forward from his back.
Yeah, lovely foot in there from Rees, not just to win the ball, but to poke it into the path of Bettimer, who can go one-on-one here. He'll want to skip inside, get it on his right foot and get shot away. He does. It's a good shot, well saved away to his left by Thompson, but 5 chances in the opening 9 minutes of the second half send the ball out to the right-hand side where Piers was, but it was well cut out by Colombier. And Gav will update our radio listeners.
Altrincham coming forward here, Tim. They've got an equaliser, and a cross fizzes through the 6-yard box and goes out of play.
Thankfully behind him there's 2 Aldershot Town players, and Alfie Whittingham clears it, but if you're going to come, you've got to make contact, and that was a difficult moment with Ryan Hall there. And we'll come to Gav on that in just a moment, because Altrincham are coming again, this time on the left-hand side with Cole Clough, who's going one-on-one up against Whittingham. He gets his cross into the far post, and somehow it's lifted over.
That was the pass to play, and Cisse actually just ended up taking it on himself, and the danger was quelled. That's a lovely
shimmy from Cole Clough to keep possession. He's really coming into his own. Plays the ball out to the left-hand side. They're into the left-hand edge of the penalty area. Now it's driven across the goal, and nobody can make contact with it. Cisse's going to pick it up over on the far side. The rain starting to drive down, sheet down here at the EBB, where it's getting darker and darker, and now Senior's going down the right side to the edge of the area, pulls it back, half a chance, blocked by Phillips. Again, shot's going to come in, again blocked by Aldershot. A third shot's going to come in from Cole Clough, and that's wide. Good defending from Aldershot Town, Gav, putting their bodies on the line. 78 minutes gone. Aldershot Town 1, Altrincham 1.
The rest of the season, and poor Ryan Scott broke his leg and missed the whole of the promotion campaign. So, yeah, I remember that draw a lot worse than most draws that I've commentated on.
Here's Altrincham picking up possession on the edge of the Aldershot final third. Cole Clough on the left wing. Lovely deep cross from him from the right, and a header comes in, and that's wide.
Paniotto is on the middle, Nuble's on the left, and Candy's on the right.
Good touch from Paniotto. Columbia coming onto the ball now. He comes inside, squares it to Candy. Candy, good touch inside the area. Shoots, finish, goal! Chike Candy scores what could be the winner for Aldershot Town in the 87th minute. Lovely pass from Colombier, and Candy, one touch, his best touch of the game so far. And then a low shot away to the right of Tony Thompson, and the Shots retake the lead with 2.5 minutes to go. Aldershot Town 2, Altrincham 1.
It is an absolutely fantastic finish from Chike Candy. We were sat right behind that, Robin. He never looked like missing. It was a lovely first touch to get it out of his feet, get away from defender Regan Ogle, and absolutely bury it into the back of the net.
Picked up on the edge of the area by an Altrincham player. A little bit of arm wrestling going on, arm tongue. Another cross comes in, up in the air from Phillips. It might be enough. Headed back in from Ogle. Chested by the Altrincham player on the edge of the area. Is the referee going to give a free kick? He is. And do you know what? Looking at the ref's body language, it was obvious to me he wasn't going to give it. Then he changes his mind and gives it. And now I think he's got a card out, Gav. 4-5 in the wall, 2 more to the left of that.
I'll tell you what, Rob, that is very nearly a penalty. That is very, very close.
And it comes straight through, and Hall parries it. He can't have seen much of it, but he parries it behind for a corner. And on his first team league debut, Ryan Hall might have helped to secure all 3 points for Shots there. It's chased down by Paniotto, who almost wins it. Altrincham play it forward, cut out brilliantly. There's the final whistle, 93 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock, and a late goal from Chike Candy has wrapped up all 3 points for Aldershot, who took the lead early on in the first half through Joel Nouble, and they were pegged back after a storming start to the second half by Josh Hancock's penalty. But substitute Chike Candy came on, and a lovely goal in the build-up, particular mention to Killian Colombier, who gave away the penalty, with the assist for Candy, 1 touch and then a low strike away to Tony Thompson's right in the Altrincham goal, and the points are staying in North East Hampshire. At the EBB Stadium, Aldershot Town 2, Altrincham 1.
Are you in with a shot? More information in the description below.
Click here for the next video, click here to subscribe.